Welcome to Toyota Australia. Please hold for the next available Toyota advisor.
Thank you for calling Toyota. Speaking with Melanie, how can I help?
Hi, Melanie. My name's James. Can I just check this is being recorded for quality and training purposes?
Yes.
Fantastic. First of all, I'd just like to say I love Toyota. My first car was a Toyota, and even though it broke down fairly swiftly and was a second-hand car, it held me in very good stead. So thank you for that. I loved it.
Well, it's good to hear.
Well, maybe you don't get told enough about the good work you're doing. I know you're the biggest car company, but I think you're one of the better ones too. And that's why I've come to you. I've got two ideas that I think will really change car design. And and I think if anyone's going to have them, I could pitch that to, I don't know, Honda, and have a very small share of the market take up those ideas. But I think if I go straight to Toyota, the big boys, that would have the power to change the world. So,
Right, okay.
yeah. Are you ready for idea number one?
Yes, I am.
Tremendous.
Sorry, firstly, before you go ahead, what's your name?
James.
James, okay. Okay, let's go. Idea number one.
Right. So I'm calling it the polite horn. At the moment, there's one horn on every car, and you've got to use that same horn no matter what you're trying to convey. So if someone cuts me off in traffic, I use the horn. And frankly, love using the horn. If someone does, anything negative on the road, you can get the horn out. But then if you see someone on the street or if you just want to send a little reminder to somebody, you've still got the same aggressive horn. And I know you can try a little toot toot, a little more relaxed style, but that does require, you need a level of nimbleness on how that's done, and things can get lost in communication. So my idea was one sort of aggressive, what are you doing style horn, and a second horn for more pleasant, how you going type interactions.
Oh, okay. I'm just taking this down, sorry.
No, all good. I'm glad. So I have thoughts about how that horn could sound. It could be a different pitch, but then I don't know if that'd work because all the horns currently are different pitches. So there's no industry standard for polite horn and aggressive horn. But it could maybe it could go something like ooh or like Do you know what I mean? Like a number of sounds. I think like digital. I think with digital speakers, there's more opportunities to. Could even say something. Could say hello, but a more polite sounding horn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one could, if you punch the wheel to get that horn out, one could maybe be on the left-hand side, one on the right-hand side. That's just I would leave that to the engineers. My idea is just the horn. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Got that one. Okay.
Right.
What's the next idea?
So my next idea, I think, would maybe just be for the Australian market or for other hot countries. But one thing that a lot of cars have now is seat warmers, which is great if you're, like in a lot of these, if you're in the north of Japan in the mountains, it's very cold, or all those Scandinavian car manufacturers, I can see why you'd want warming. But my thought is, you can probably see where I'm going here for the hot markets.
For cold seat, of course.
Yeah, more of a cold seat. Yeah.
Okay.
Seat cooler. Or seat sweat extraction. Something like that. Somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because when the back gets sweaty, I get petty. It's an uncomfortable time.
We all do.
It's just no good. So I think some sort of refrigerant seat option.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yep. Got that one down. Do we have any other ones, or was it just the two today?
Well, more are coming to me as I speak. I think cup holders, can you ever have enough? At the moment, there's one in the door, two in the middle, one on the other door. But when you've been through McDonald's 4 or 5 times that week and you haven't been throwing anything out, I think more opportunities for cups would be good. And another one, I would say, is it possible to incorporate a bin into the car?
Oh, okay. anywhere in particular?
I mean, I don't know what's being done on the dash. I don't know if as electric cars come into effect more and more, maybe they take up less room, and maybe it could be in front. Or, I mean, I never use the glove compartment for anything. Maybe that could be some sort of compactor. Could the glove compartment, are incinerators environmentally unpleasant? Because then it could just keep incinerating, you know? But maybe
that in.
That could work. But some designated garbage area.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Well,
Man, I got another one. I got another one for you. I'm not a big seatbelt fan, but I understand with regulations, you know, you got to have them. But the dinging noise that comes on when the seatbelt is not on, is that do you know if that's a legal thing or a helpfulness thing?
I'm not sure about the actual. You're talking about the alarm that sounds when someone's not using their seatbelt when you're driving or something.
Well, sometimes though, like my floor is covered in garbage and liquid, and so I'll have a backpack and I'll put that on the driver's passenger seat, you know, across the way, and then it's dinging because it thinks I've got someone sitting in the front seat, and I'm going, but there's no one. I'm not going to put a seatbelt on my bag, you know. So is that an idea? The ability to maybe turn that off or just set that to a different, less annoying thing. If you've got to have something, maybe it could play a song that you wanted.
Yeah, okay. Ability to turn it off or a different noise.
Yeah.
Different alarm.
No need to have, alarms are so alarming. Something soothing, perhaps. We all know what it's for. But I think that's about... Unless you have any ideas or anything that would add to that, I think I'm good.
Well, that's 5 ideas, James. That's a lot.
Well, of those
that's
5,
more than what we usually get.
I appreciate that, and you can have them free of charge. Which of those 5 do you reckon is, maybe most likely to come through?
I can't. I don't know which ones because it'll go through to our product planning team. So they review we get feedback all the time about the vehicles, and this gets sent through to them.
I understand.
So I don't know, but I'm really, for myself personally, I'm keen on the polite horn.
I think polite horn has.
Alarm.
Yep, I think they're strong. Well, I tell you what, I don't need any money for this. I'm just here to share if Toyota wants to give me a gift and they come into production, I would accept that gift. But I'm probably more interested in the creative side of things. So if those do move on into product team discussions, I'd love to help from there. Absolutely give permission to be contacted. And I thank you for the excellent, environment of creativity you've brought here today.
Oh, I thank you for calling us and providing these ideas. But I need to get your details so that we can call you.
All right, I'll give you my details right now.
Product planning team decide to.
Yep.
Bear with me a moment.
All good.
Now, do you own a Toyota at the moment?
Not currently.
No, that's okay.
I would love to. The Prado is like dream car for me.
Is it?
Oh,
okay.
A very wealthy boy I went to school with, he had 3 golden retrievers growing up, and they would always rent the newest Prado. And I really associate the Prado with excellent. Like, I love that car. Love it.
Okay.
But at the moment I'm driving a Volvo because my mum was very upset about safety. And, you just get off my back, Mum.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll grab your details. So, James, what's your surname?
McCann, MCCANN.
Okay, no problem. So I've taken down all the details. Would you like me to? Would you like to opt out for marketing?
I would like to opt out for marketing.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. I'll opt that out for you now.
Thank you.
So if the product planning team decide to go ahead with your ideas, they'll be in contact with you.
I really appreciate that. And just because I am keen to get these ideas out into the world, is it okay if they haven't gotten back in touch within, say, maybe 3 months? I don't know what a good length of time is, but that give them a heads up that I'll probably start pitching them to other less qualified, but still, other car manufacturers at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't want to set. I don't want to set a time thing on it. I don't want them to be anxious about it. But yeah.
Yeah. So, how long do you think I should say? Did you say 3 months?
Do you think 3 months is too long? Do you think I don't know what the turnaround is for these things in the inbox? If I tell you what, if you can tag this priority, I'll say 30 days. How's that?
Okay.
Do you think that would give them enough time to?
It sends it through,
but
they do get a lot. They do get a lot of suggestions, so
Yeah.
sometimes it can take a little bit longer, and so you don't always get a reply. It's only if they need more information or if they want to discuss it with you further.
Yeah. So you think maybe 60 days?
Yeah, well, that's up to you.
Okay.
So it's up to you. If they don't get back to you, then you can start going to your other manufacturers and
How's
pitching
this?
your ideas.
In a month, I'll call back and check to see how they're going. And then if they need more time, they can have more time. And if they are not interested, I can move on.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. I'll put that in
good.
here as well.
You've been very
All good.
understanding.
Do you want a case number at all? So if the next time you call,
Yes, I would, please. That would be great.
Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready right now.
I'll give that to you. Okay, so it is
Mm-hmm.
dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next time you call, if you quote that number, they'll bring whoever answers the phone back to this conversation that we have.
This is the sort of consummate professionalism and forward thinking that I think sets Toyota, frankly, head and shoulders above competition. No, let me tell you, nobody does what you do as well as what you do it. I mean, I'm chuffed, honestly. Some people would just, here's a crank calling up with his, frankly, incredible ideas that we're not going to listen to. But you've given me the time of day. You've got me a case number. We're going to move this forward. Frankly, I hope you get a cut if these ideas come into production and make Toyota a lot of money.
I would like a mention, please, in your speech if it goes ahead.
You will have it.
All righty. Well, I'll pass it on straight away.
What was your name again, sorry?
My name's Mele.
You've been fantastic. And I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too, James. Thank you for your time on the phone with Toyota.
God bless. Have a good one.
Thanks. You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.